I told her I loved her without opening my mouth. I invited her into my house when I was sleeping on somebody else's couch. I grabbed a hold of her when I let go of my so-called spouse, opening my mouth to let her know that I wanted to lay in the grass with her, mash with her, all night spendings in Overton Park. We sparked conversation from the beginning to the ending, back to the start. I pictured her as a fine form of art as I stroked her every movement. She was grooving. I told her that I was a scripture. She turned around and told me she was a stripper, and then sent me 180 of those dollars that she was stripping for from New Orleans. I was boiling over like a cup that got left on the stove too often and then evaporated when she told me that she didn't want me no more. I thought I was scoring. I ended up whoring all of my emotions to this girl that had me open. Yeah, I was watching her for a little while, something like 3 or 4 years. Damn, how could I be with her a week? She broke up with me. I'm on the couch crying tears. Fuck it. 2 tears in a bucket and I haul ass off to the next stack of cash. Better yet, don't even seek cash, seek product. I try to hit her up and let her know that I locked my keys in the theater and I needed somebody to take me to the grocery store so I could buy some groceries with my newly refreshed $157 EBT card, but the shit was hard because she didn't respond. Maybe it's because she's crossing a new sorority line. Maybe because my mind's in a bind trying to find out where I left her. Maybe I didn't leave her, she just left me. Maybe I misconceived myself to thinking that this girl truly loved me, truly hugged me, truly was me. Fuck. Feel like my emotions get lost again. Empty out all of my pockets, I ain't even got no more motherfucking money, so I guess I just paid the cost again. Sick of feeling lost again.
Yeah.
I'm not your comfort zone type of nigga. So why must you look at me and try to figure me out? When the way I am, it leaves no room for doubt. But yet you doubt me, because you refuse to believe what you are seeing. I guess I shouldn't be surprised because nowadays people don't understand that being human means that they are human beings. Sisters want to divide me up, not accepting me as one whole, because one whole of me doesn't seemingly give them full control. So used to the comfort zone that they're no longer intrigued by the unknown. They prefer to just feed on the same bone and wonder why that same type of dog never returns home. A few weeks, some kids, some years, some baggage later, they want to look my way. Like I'm some kind of fucking con. Asking me why am I still alone, as if we should be together. Have you lost your fucking mind? Not now, not ever. I really don't understand how being a gentleman can be confused with being naive or being green. And I really don't mean to be obscene, but you got me so fucked up. You saw that I was kind, yet you failed to read between the lines, therefore you thought you had lucked up. But I repeat, you got me so fucked up. Giving me pussy as though it would keep me loyal, but you are a rogue soul, therefore someone else can have the spoils. Insulting my intelligence, when I've been a pimp, a person intentionally manipulate other people ever since I was wearing diapers. You see, intellectually, I've always held rifles, but that don't mean shit to you, because you never saw it. Because I'm not your comfort zone type of nigga. You can't look at me once and have already figured everything there is to know. And you fail to appreciate the shit that I choose to show. When I'm doing it for your own benefit, I mean, baby, just have patience. I'm trying not to overwhelm you with my radiance. Don't you know you could die from the exposure? Therefore, I choose to use progressive disclosure. Well, enough with all that. On some real talk, how would I describe myself? Well, I would describe myself as inclusively individualistic. And for those of you who may have missed it, that means I'm my own person, yet I have range. And that also means that I'm far more than just more of the same fucking thing. But how can I help y'all understand? How can I help y'all understand what I'm saying isn't in vain? Well, I wrote this proverb, and my sister said it's arrogant as hell, but I'm gonna share it with y'all anyway. If one fights with a boa, one will be constricted. I repeat, if one fights with a boa, one will be constricted. And it's clear to see from the way you bite your lips, baby girl, I got you addicted. You just trying to decide what you like more, the way I penetrate or the way I kiss it. And I really don't mean to be explicit. The scene I just painted doesn't necessarily have to be sexually depicted, but it can and it will be if you want me to. And I promise you that when you allow me to, you'll be upset with yourself for not getting it sooner. So what are you fighting me for? I thought the truth was something no one can ignore, but yet you ignore me. when I'm the words to the song performed by N.E.R.E. So empty your closet of all your comfort zone type of niggas and allow this board to constrict you. But please, just stop trying to predict who the fuck I am. Because I'm far more than your everyday comfort zone type of nigga.
Yeah!
Cause I'm not your average girl from the video, and I ain't built like a supermodel, but I learned to love myself unconditionally because I am a queen. When you called me fat, was it my weight or my size or the size of the rise between your thighs when I sashayed by? See, you played that role and portrayed that look of disgust, trying to hide that fascination, uncontrollable lust, disguising how you truly feel so much. Yeah, I do realize I'm not a 28 in the waist, but the showing me interest mean you have bad taste. Is it alright to disrespect me right to my face or make me a victim of unnecessary effect? Does having extra packages automatically make me unworthy of love? Does being a full-figured woman mean that I should be shunned? Does having love handles make me unmanageable instead of easy to hold? Does the mere sight of me justify you treating me cold? Should I accept any man because of my weight and feel unworthy of a companion and unworthy of these dates? Should I have to endure constant ridicule or declarations that I'm just too damn fat? Especially since I was this fine when we met. No way you couldn't have known that. See, I do realize that I am plus size, but see, that's just the outside, that complete package that contains my personality, my sincerity, and yes, this awesome mind. See, maybe if you were blind, you could see me. Maybe if you were blind, you could see my beauty. Maybe if you were all blind, you could truly see me, but you're not. So me and I propose this one thing. Don't just view me as some fat chick, but as a worthy human being. When looking for a companion, you may miss out if you overlook me. But yeah, I say me, but not just Woodstar, but any other sister that's a little chubby. So on behalf of all my double-digit sisters, I say to all of you, choosing that mate based on size and not living a life that's true, because there are so many of us out here who deserve to be treated as queens, but we're being passed by because we're not compact and petite. See, being small in size doesn't make one a prize, and any fool knows it looks fade with time, and when all that occurs, it's the body withers and those shells they change. See, only the goodness within will remain, so choose a small, beautiful fool and teach yourself of a helpmate, just because the woman who may adore you ain't ashamed to clean her plates. No, see, I'm not trying to imply that all thin women are personality impaired. Just urge you to embrace us too, because we all desire someone who cares that we are worthy women with much to offer and much to give. But see, unappreciated is not how Woodstar chooses to live. So you brothers stand on up and give us jazzy big girls I do. Don't allow society to impose its only slim standard of beauty on you, especially if you're fed up with the caliber of women that you choose. Consider broadening your interest in trying something new, because see, you all know a few big women. Some that touch your life, some of you secretly romancing one, but won't step up, take her on a date, or make her your wife. So if you're just a coward ashamed of what others have to say, see, I'm not addressing you because your ass is no loss anyway, but to my real brothers that just needed this to serve a reality check, be open to receive me, because see, Woodstar just might be the realest one you've ever met. And guess what? I'm still not that average girl from them damn videos.
Yeah!
Girl, you got me wondering, pondering. Baby, I want to be your man. Excuse me, miss. What's your name? I want to come off lane. I want to play no games. Girl, you look so good. I wonder if I could get to know you. Away from the noise, don't be so coy. I bet you would enjoy a little bit of my company. So please don't run from me. Please don't tell me no. I'm not a freak of the night like Curtis Blow. I got some positive plans. You look like a godly one, man. 1 week later, first date. I better not be late. I want you to be my mate. You responded, let's wait. I guess you misunderstood. Once again, girl, you look so good. I bet you put on all the stops. They're gonna have to call the cops. Said you wasn't really into hip hop. More like gospel and jazz or some neo soul, kinda like this beat, coming in on your feet like Eddie Murphy, then turned around and begged you not to hurt me. I wanted you to learn me. Like a student, I wanted you to learn me. And vice versa, come close. I won't hurt you. 6 months into it, we progress. Neither one of us likes to cause stress. I guess we were blessed. God bless this perfect union.